Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and you're welcome to the first episode of Hey Richie. Hey Richie is like a series, so we get to talk about everything about life, relationship, heated topics, just everything. On today's episode, we are going to be discussing on things we wish or I wish I knew before getting married. What I did was that I just put out the question out there and put out a link where people get to send me anonymous messages on things they wish they knew, and I'll be responding to those messages. So sit back, relax. If this is your kind of thing, if you're single, I think you want to listen to this because you get one or two knowledge. And even if you're married, like somebody will say something that you would have wanted to say, and like someone would have messaged me on something you thought you would have said if you were given an opportunity or asked this question. So I'll be responding, and trust me, you're going to get knowledge from this. So keep watching. So let's go to the first question. This person said, I'll be using my phone because those responses are on my phone, okay? So let's go. Now, the first person said, I wish I knew that children changes the dynamics of marriage and there are days you wake up and doubt your choice. This one is hot. This one is like from the core of the person. Said, I wish I knew that children changes the dynamics of marriage. Do children really change the dynamics of marriage? Yes. I'm a mother of 4 kids and I can tell you for free that children do change the dynamics of marriage. Like, it's not like when you are just you and your husband, you can just decide to, okay, let's move to this place, let's move to this country, let's locate. Even the choice of house you pick will be because of not just because of you alone. It has to be, you have to consider your kids. You have to consider if this place is kids friendly. A place that will be suitable for a man and a woman just like without the kids might not really be suitable for someone that has kids. So yes, children do change the dynamics of marriage. They do change it. So my dear, before having kids, nobody is saying that kids are bad or nobody is saying that you shouldn't have them, but having this knowledge, it makes you prepared for what is to comfort. Like a lot of people don't get to discuss it because when you say it, it's as if you don't want kids or you don't like it. No, it's not true. But when you have the deep knowledge of what it's going to be like when these kids arrive, I think it makes you to be more prepared. It makes you to be ready for what is going to happen. And then, for me, if I were to advise newly married couple, I'll say, like, give yourself 6 months to 1 year to just be by yourself, you and your husband, enjoy life, travel, because the truth is, whether we like to say it or not, once the kids come, responsibilities come, things changes. The way you go will be determined by your kids' mood and yourself. Like, it takes more effort with the kids. That's what I'm trying to say, literally. Now let's go to the other side where the person said, I wake up and doubt my choice. I'm feeling this to my core. This is deep. I wish this person doesn't doubt the choice of having kids. Yes, but I respect the fact that this person is being vocal to say, sometimes I regret, or no, sometimes I doubt the choice of having kids. Now, it's okay to feel this way, but it's not okay to remain or continuously feel this way. First of all, you have to accept that these kids are here now. Then you have to look for the best approach to go with parenting. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but if you're a woman, the truth is, I think it's more difficult as mothers because a lot of things get to be on hold when the kids are there. It's either you are being slowed down on your career journey, or you are not moving, or you just stop. That is what happens. But if this person is a man, then the stress of coming back from work and then having to take care of the kids, and I understand that stress. So first of all, you have to accept that these kids are there, they are now blessings, and look for a way to like juggle parenting, juggle your work together. And I hope that you find a way. I just hope so. And if it's still too much, why not see a therapist, or you know, and the most of it all, take it to God in prayer. Yes, take it to God in prayer. There's a way God kind of makes things balance, and trust me, you will not regret that you did. Let's go to the next person. The next person wrote, I wish I knew that motherhood will slow me down. Mothers, I think we have a discussion. We should have like a conference where we get to discuss these things, where we are allowed to speak without anybody judging us. I'm happy that this is an anonymous message, so I get to say things the way they are, and people get to say things how or write the way they feel. Does motherhood slow mothers down? Yes. I can say for sure, I'm a mother of 4. I keep saying that, or if I have not said it, I'm a mother of 4, and I'll tell you for free that yes, motherhood tends to slow things down, especially if you want to be a present mother. Present mother in the sense that you want to really go into this motherhood thing. You want to see what your kids are doing in school. You want to be there in for their like all these meetings. You want to sit down and do the homework today. You don't want to assign those responsibilities to somebody else, because there's this guilt when you are not participating actively in this thing. So yes, motherhood does slow things down. But again, accept the first way of like balancing things is to accept that you can't change the fact that you are a mother. Does it slow things down? Yes. Now, I have to find a way to create a balance. One of the ways I try to create a balance is by not feeling guilty if I assign some things to someone to help me with it. I have my sister living with me, so most times things that I cannot do, I just try to like ask her to do for me while I get to like get some breath of fresh air. Because if I want to be 100% present mom, it's going to be difficult for me. So if you can afford help, please do get it. If you have family members living with you, please do assign them 1 or 2 roles. It's not like you're going to dump everything on them, no, but at least they get to help out, you understand? So that way, the whole responsibility doesn't weigh down on you. Somebody will say, why are you not talking about the fathers? See, the truth is just that motherhood and fatherhood are 2 different things entirely. A lot of fathers don't come out to say it, but as mothers, we just get to say that these things are 2 different. There are things a mother will see and will not take her eyes off it, and there are things a father will say and be like, okay, you know, we are mothers and fathers are different people. So for this mom that is saying that motherhood slowed her down, I'm saying you're not alone. It has slowed me down, but I've come to accept that it is not something I can change. I just try to find a way to work with it. Let's go to the next person. This person wrote, I wish I had known that you can never be a daughter to a mother-in-law. This one is loud. This one is loud. Like, you can never be a daughter to a mother-in-law. How true is that? Now, I'm going to dissect this. It depends on the mother-in-law. It depends on the mother-in-law. Truth be said, I had lost my mom when I got married, and my mom-in-law was not a bad person. God rest her soul. She wasn't. And though the truth is, for me, right from the onset of getting married, I knew that I am a daughter-in-law. I didn't go with too much expectation of being treated like a daughter. I just had that at the back of my mind. So for this person, I will say, first of all, accept the fact that you are a daughter-in-law. Yes, is the hard truth, or is a hard pill to swallow for you, because you might have gone with much expectation to be treated like a daughter, to be part of this family. It is what it is. So accept the fact that your mother-in-law is a mother-in-law, and she sees you as a daughter-in-law and not as a daughter. Because when you have this mother-daughter relationship, the truth is that things get to be seen in a different way. Like there's this cordial, relationship more. But when there's this tag of mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, it kind of the relationship is kind of somehow, the vibe, you kind of get what I'm talking about. Yes, it's there. So for you, all I will say is accept the fact that you are a daughter-in-law and treat your mother-in-law as a mother-in-law with a good heart, of course. Don't say because she doesn't treat me like a daughter, so the vibe will not be, you kind of give this kind of ish vibe, like be on your own and I'll be on my own. No, accept the fact that you are a daughter-in-law, she's your mother-in-law, and with time people will just know how to kind of sort things out, and relationship of mother-in-law and daughter-in-law can still be smooth. It can still be smooth, trust me, it can be smooth. If you're still here, please click on that like button. And if not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? If you want to see more of me, more of my content, please subscribe. While we go to the next comment. This person wrote, I wish I knew that regular sex won't be a priority again. Why am I feeling that this comment must have been written by a man or a woman? Okay, now I'll kind of respond to it in a way. If this comment was written by a man, it will still go down well. If it was written by a woman, it will still like go down well. Now, if this comment was written by a man, the truth is that when one gets married as a married person, okay, the changes, especially when you start having kids. Regular sex is not something that you'll be getting. First of all, if you are a man that wrote this, your wife has gone through childbirth. Apart from pregnancy that takes a whole 9 months, then childbirth that stresses one's body, then recovering, then, like the person doesn't feel the way, your wife doesn't feel the way she used to feel about her body before she gave birth and all those things. I'm saying, like, if this person is the man whose wife has given birth, that is saying that regular sex is no longer a priority, that he wishes that he knew that, right? The truth is just that regular sex doesn't become a priority again. I'm speaking from a woman's perspective of view. Like, my point of view is that it doesn't. First of all, if I were to be the woman, I'm going through a lot. I have kids to take care of, I have a husband to take care of. All I want to do at the end of the whole day is just to sleep. But for men, it's not like that. Truth be told, regular sex becomes less of a priority for most marriages. Even though therapists are advising that we should make it a priority, like the number one thing. That's why you need to sit down and discuss with your spouse that for you, this is a priority. So try to put it in a schedule. Is it 3 times in a week? Is it 2 times in a week? Communication comes in there. We have to discuss this whole thing. Now, if you're a woman, I understand where you're coming from. At the end of the day, after the whole work, chores and everything, the son of man is trying to say hello at night. Brother, calm down. This is not why we are here. It's no longer a priority. What, as a woman, I just need at the end of the day, the truth be told, is sleep and a good massage. Yes, a very, 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 very good massage where I just have to rest. That's the truth as a woman. So I don't know if you're a man or a woman, so I think I've done justice to that. See, this is just my opinion about the whole thing, right? Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but I believe I've said 1 or 2 things that you grab a thing or 2 from. And I also want to grab 1 or 2 from you. So tell me in the comment section if you were in my shoes, like you want to respond to this comments that people sent in. What would you have advised person number 1, person number 2, person number 3? I would like to hear it in the comment section. And if you have anyone you want me to respond to, why not just leave it there in the comment section, and on the next episode of Hey Richie, I will be dissecting it and I'll be giving you my own opinion. I hope you like this episode. I hope you like this series. Just give me a thumbs up, please, please, please. I'm begging you, and please do subscribe to my channel. Until we see on another video, please keep being yourself, keep being happy, and I love you all. Mwah, mwah. Bye.